Hi guys! So I wanted to do a look today. It seems like ultra bright, but then if I close it I get orangey from my lamps. I can't win. I wanted to do a look today that had kind of a bronzy feel, and so I went with bronzy colors, obviously. At the same time, I know I focus on the eyes way too much, so I'm sorry if you're not an eye looks person, but that just seems to be what I go for a lot. So I used bronzy colors on the lid and below, and I also wanted to use lots of pigments because I don't use my pigments enough, and I wanted to gain, I guess, expertise with them. So to start off, I primed my eyes already with Morning Frost, which is the paint pot from the Glitter and Ice collection, the brown one, and this is just a touch browner than my coloring. So I put this on as eyeshadow when I went to class, and now I'm taking time to actually do my makeup. So I put that on and below my eye as a primer. And now I'm going to take a 226 and I'm going to dip it in. This is a little dirty, but it's my Shine mixing medium from MAC. I'm just going to put that on the brush a little bit. Then I'm taking the bronze, dark bronze crushed pigments from the Summer Stash collection. I'm just going to put that on the brush. And this is going to go all over my lid. And you will get fallout regardless of how careful you are because it's a pigment. There's no getting around that. There we go. I think I have quite enough mixing medium on it. So that's going all over my lid, and this is a really pretty bronzy dark color, and it's really cool with the Shine mixing medium because it gives out that sheen. It's not like glitter, it's like sheen, so I really like that, and I kept the top of my eye more sheeny than glittery, if that makes sense. So that's that done, and just quickly put it away. Probably shouldn't even bother putting away my stuff because that just takes longer. Oh, and I put it away too soon because that's what I do. I'm also taking my 209 brush, which is the little, I think it's actually considered an eye brush. I'm taking some of the Shine, and then I'm taking that pigment, and I'm going to bring it down below my lash line, my lower lash line. And I'm just taking it from here to here. And that's part of why I put that paint pot down there, is so that I had a base for this to stick to. I have quite a lot of eye makeup on. Like usually I do looks that have a few steps, but this one just seems to have lots of products and lots of steps to it. Alright, seems pretty simple so far. Now I'm going to take, this is Family Crest. It came out with the Tartan Tan collection, but it's a brownish black. It's really a black with like brown, bronze, gold sparkles in it. So that's the only reason it looks a little brown. It really doesn't have a brown color otherwise. I'm going to take the same brush, that 226, and I'm going to take it just in the cap. That's where I get all my pigments from, is just the cap because it's easiest. And I'm going to wing it out. I really enjoy doing wings. Kind of want to put my hair back so that I can see. And it takes a little bit of practice, but I like wings a lot because I think it makes your eyes look more exotic, and it's just a lot of pretty featuristic things it does, if that makes sense. And you just want to make sure they're even. And I'm taking that 209 brush again, and that one's going in the family crest. And then it's coming down here again, and I'm just going to draw that line up and over. It doesn't go all the way in or anything, but I'm just kind of using that to fill in a little bit more lines. And now I can take a 224, which is a blending brush, and just lightly blend. I'm not really blending it out like to soften the whole thing, just to soften the edges. Because pigments are easy to like get to fade, or they fade on their own very easy. I might put a bit more. Okay, good enough. And now I'm taking that 224 that I just blended with and just going to blend down here. Just soften it. That one I'm actually working on softening. Alright, so now that I have that done, I can do my inner corner, which I'm taking just a regular 213 brush. I'm going to dip it in that same shine medium. And then I'm taking from Summer Stash, I'm taking the peachy one. I don't know if you can see that. There's a really light pink, and then this is a sandy peach. I'm taking that one. Sandy peachy tan color. And then I'm going to dot on the inner corner to brighten it up a lot. It adds a really cool effect. And then just kind of blend that where that bright color comes in contact with the dark. I would say the one area you don't have to worry about as much as where it meets under here. And when I'm done with that, which I am done with the colors, I'm going to take my concealer and just quickly conceal under my eyes again a little bit and make sure that the fallout is manageable. So I'm taking just, this is a Laura Mercier Secret Concealer 3, and I'm just going to put that under my eyes. So there, that's good. And then I'm taking just whatever's left on my powder brush and going to use that to conceal it. I've got 2 coats of mascara already on, and you'll kind of see why. It's the Voluminous False Lashes from L'Oreal, which I hate the tube because it's so like funky. It's like it's shaped like a triangle, and it just feels weird in my hands. Odd, but true story. Alright, now I'm going to take and curl my lashes because there's already 2 coats. And I'm going to take Avenue Fluid Line, which is that bronzy black color. Bronzy brown. It's probably not even black. It's just a really, really dark brown. And I'm taking it on a 212 brush. Not my favorite brush for this, but it works. Oop, went a little higher. I'm a real fan of my old brush that I used, that Victoria's Secret one. If you see it in old videos, it's really thin and it's got like a really nice line, kind of like an liquid liner brush, except it's not spongy. But I really like that one. I'm not such a fan of like liner brushes from anywhere else. Now I'm taking Feline Eye Kohl. I finally found it, which it was on my kitchen table, which is where I find all my missing cosmetics. I'm not sure why. Guessing I like clean them out of my purse and they never come back in here. And I'm just lining my top and bottom waterlines. And I'm using black just because I like this eye pencil. Otherwise you could use Teddy for more natural, but since my lashes and stuff are black, and I'm using bronzy colors, so I mean it's not like a soft subdued brown. Yeah, that's kind of I'm going with that. And then I'm using Salon Perfect in 80. These are a little more natural than my wispy ones, which is why I ended up putting a coat of mascara on them. But I'm going to use just clear lash glue and do a thin line. These are really neat. I'm not sure if they replace my Demi Wispies. They might for everyday wear, but for like looks like this where it's a dramatic eye, you can get away with like thicker lashes because it just almost it's more like a frame for your face, like for your eye makeup. It's almost like framing it. These are nice though, if you can see. You can't, because my eye makeup's too dark to see like what they kind of look like. So I'm just going to wait for this to dry. Almost done with eyes, I promise. They're going to take a while. It's already 11 minutes and I'm not done. I haven't done any of my face yet. And still on eyes. I like these because they're long. So they cover my entire eyelashes. They give me eyelashes here and here, if that makes sense. Some of the shorter ones, it's like you have to decide if you want to wear them closer in and put falsies on the back, or just wear them like back here so it looks more flared out. But since I have very few lashes in the corner, I actually like them to go that far. But if you get glue in your corner, it's the worst. Or it starts sticking down to your bottom lashes, it's the worst ever. I hate it then. And that's happened a few times to me. And you have to worry a little bit more about it on sticking. At least I feel like you do. Okay, I'm going to let that dry. I'm taking Beauty Rush in Copperized. Beauty Rush Liquid Glitter from Victoria's Secret in Copper Hot. Copper Hot, not Copperized. And I'm using that on my lower lashes. Over, like, the eyeshadows, it really doesn't change the color. It only adds like a bronzy glitter on top. My liquid metal one, it kind of is its own eyeliner. It has like a lot of color to it. This one shows up, even though it looks so brown, it shows up mostly glittery with a little hint of brown, so it doesn't hide the colors I already put down there. So now I'm going to wait for my lashes to dry so that I can put mascara, because you want to make sure that they're dry when you put the mascara on and then curl them. So I'm going to go on and do cheeks, and I'm going to do So Sweet, So Easy blush. I think if you plan on maybe wearing different colors of lips for the day, like if maybe you're wearing a neutral during the day and then you're going out with girlfriends and you're wearing pink, and then you want to go and wear red later, I think pink is the best shade of blush to go with because it can work with all of those. Whereas coral, I don't feel like, well, you can't wear coral with pink. So if you're not wearing pink lipstick, I think coral works too. I don't know, that might have been confusing. I'm planning on putting on bright pink lipstick later though. So I wanted to have something that I could do with that. And then for lips, I'm just going to use right now Hue, which is a glaze. It's like a pink neutral glaze. And then I'm using Glitter and Ice, which is from the Glitter and Ice collection. And it's the neutral one with lots of glitter. It's like a neutral beige. The only bad thing is I tanned myself up a little bit, so you can see like my face hopefully isn't tanner than my body. It always looks a little tanner because the way the light hits it, but so I think light lips sometimes can look trashy, so I always want to be careful of that. And now I'm taking that Falsies mascara. It's the False Lash, not Falsies, because that's Maybelline. Oh no, my lashes popped up. Ah! Yeah, let's just say we're done, because I gotta fix my lashes and I'm not gonna do that, so it'll take an hour. But this is the finished look. You can't tell from far away anyways. So, this is the finished look, and I will fix my lashes. I put a coat of mascara and then curled them on this side. Obviously can't do that with this one flipped up. So I will talk to you guys later, and I hope you enjoyed, even though it didn't go as planned. Bye.